did it start? It started, kailan ba yung nag-start? Year 2000 ata, year 2000. So, it's
14 years
14 years na. 2010 or 2002 ba? Basta mga ganun, 2000. Pero hindi pa siya organization in UP. It started as a project of DANU. An outreach. It's really, it's really
DANU.
Yeah, it's really DANU. So, it's the outreach arm of DANU. And then, so that to reach more people. And then, most of the volunteers kasi are from UP. So, well, sabi namin, I mean, not us pala, the one who came before us. They thought, no, why not, make it an org in DANU since, di ba, parang, so that, talaga, parang we can go to UP and officially, establish. Yun. So, it got approved. So, that's why it's still an org in UP. The structure of Club Dala. So there's a president.
Yes.
Atigia. And then there are 6 VPs. So may VP for catechism, VP for academics, VP for secretariat, for finance, for marketing and publicity, for membership. Ito yung constitution. So
you really have
Oo, kasi actually we formulated, or the ones who came before us formulated this for submission to UP kasi kailangan talaga
for accreditation and stuff.
Okay. Yun. So, pero syempre, ever since, meron talagang mission and vision yung Club Dala. Pero ito may mga additional membership and then organization, mga, elections. So, yung objectives ng Club Dala is to provide holistic formation to student leaders. Holistic formation pa din. Parang, it's like the goal of DANI or the CALPI centers. But this one, specifically to, for holistic formation for student leaders through a wide range of activities that expose them in promoting a socio-civic awareness. Yes, girls talaga. Kasi since DANI is, diba, caters to girls, so syempre parang medyo, for getting new members. So maraming ways. Pero the most effective for us is through friends. I mean, yung mga contacts of friends, and then
from personal.
But we also have mga recruit. Kasi sa UP, meron talagang parang org week, org fair,
recruitment
week. So, we participate in that. And then, kung ano-ano, sometimes we go to the dorms, may mga nagpapakita ng videos about Club Dala, yung mga kung ano-anong, all sorts of, Pero actually, yung recruitment, kasi, year long. Kasi anytime. Yun, since kailangan medyo may official, tapos medyo organized siya. Since Club Dala is really a volunteer organization, yung focus namin, yung volunteer session. So, for example, meron kaming number of volunteer sessions that you have to meet for one sem, then yung you have to attend this, ganyan. You become an applicant first, and then so at the end of the SEM, like for example last SEM, i-evaluate namin who can be an official member. Kasi di ba marami yung parang pupunta lang doon and then they volunteer. Siyempre, they're all welcome. Also the beneficiaries. So parang may twofold mission, vision. So yung volunteers and also the beneficiaries. Kasi syempre parang how can we give what we don't have? So parang we have to be also parang formed well, yung nag-benefit din tayo. So, you can also give, kasi yung, actually dito, nakalagay, promoting a social civic awareness, fostering spirit of service, and helping them live a genuine Christian life. So, and then, under that, may specific objectives. So, ito na yung medyo, for the beneficiaries. To provide and promote a program of activities directed towards cultural, human, spiritual formation. So, of less privileged girls is under ganitong age range in an atmosphere of friendship, respect, and trust. Tapos, second, to contribute holistic formation of less privileged girls in Katipunan area so that they can discover and develop their talents, thus helping them live an authentic Christian life and become young women who can make valuable contributions to their families and society. So, yung ano talaga namin, since, di ba, yung goal talaga namin is for them to live authentic Christian lives and so that in the future, they can also contribute to the society. So before giving that to them, yung holistic formation, we also have to be parang the ones giving, for example, the ones visiting the families or the ones giving the catechism classes. Syempre, parang we just don't give classes for the sake of giving them. Parang we should also think of their whole, parang the totality of their being. That's why we visit their families. That's why parang also, aside from teaching catechism, we have summer camp every summer. So, aside from teaching them catechism, yung dito sa Daang Tubo. Kasi usually, catechism lang talaga ang focus sa school year. And then during the summer, we try to give them other things. Like, for example, last year, may mga cultural things. May mga in-invite mga speakers for fashion, for mga arts and crafts. Kung papunta ka doon. Yun. Yeah, we tried to include the moms. Pero yung, for example, 4 Saturdays of the summer, yung 3 Saturdays for the kids, and then yung last Saturday,
family.
For the
Family-oriented
Family-oriented na siya. And then, what they did, kasi may arts and crafts, tapos may, what else ba, cooking ba yung ginawa namin last time, and then,
artworks.
So, yun, ipopresent nila. Music pala, music. So, they presented during the family day. Tapos, yung, before presenting, merong talk din for the parents naman about study ata, how to instill study in the home. So, yun yung idea. So that, parang, yung family din, parang the parents are also involved. So now, no.
Because it's a non-government organization.
Yeah, but, we just coordinate with the school, tapos,
UP, ganun. Sure, you coordinate talaga
with UP, with UP.
Opo.
Regarding
okay.
our
Tapos yung parish.
and the parish.
So, UP, parish, then
Batino
and
School.
Barangay Daan Tubo.
Barangay Daan Tubo. In total, 4 yung classes na tinuturuan namin ng catechism.
4 classes.
Yes.
So, 1 in Marytown.
3 in Daang Tubo.
By classes po, what exactly do you mean classes na different
venues.
different venues? But happening at the same time?
Happening at the same time. Dalawa talaga yung official venues. Pero since maraming students pa, and then no other venues na by the barangay. So, Nanay Lucy suggested her house. That we can use her house daw for additional.
Pero yung others po, like barangay hall or what places usually?
Barangay hall. Parang yung barangay hall nila, yung tanghalan. Yung tanghalan. Stage siya na pwedeng ma-close into a room.
So that's also one of their venues.
You're one of their venues.
I see. This, Batino naman po. Sa school po talaga?
Sa school po talaga. Sa classroom talaga. Every Saturday. 1 to 2:30. We leave here. We prepare at 1 o'clock and then we leave mga around 1:20 and then come back at 2:30.
Okay. Academics is during Monday po, di ba?
During Monday. Every Monday. Afternoon naman.
Same time din po?
Same time. Yung meeting time dito, 1 o'clock and then they leave 1:30. So, 1 to 1:30 preparation din. Same. Materials, orientation.
So, they don't have classes po Mondays? Or
Mondays. Other classes kasi, in the morning, half day lang.
Tapos UP kasi you don't have classes.
So tama. So, kaya nga, most of the people who volunteer are UP or those who don't have class sa Mondays.
I see.
Supposedly,
do you have materials
yung
for?
material. So, it depends kasi sa lesson plan. Yung lesson plan, it's already prepared mga days before and then it's posted in FB para for all to see so that all those who will be going for the Saturday session will check it. Tapos, pero there are also times na may mga dumadating na as in first time. So we orient them, and then we prepare the food, the teaching materials, is kung ano yung activity materials. Yun. More on orientation and preparation of materials. So yung preparation of materials and the lesson plan, ini-ensure yun, dapat meron na. Yun yung duty ng head of catechism, who is Lizel Tamon.
Yeah,
So
she's
she's the head. So she makes, kailangan, not necessarily she's the one who prepares the lesson plan, pero she assigns people, ganun. She coordinates.
But for academics, what's the setup there po?
So how do you prepare?
Same thing lang po ba with that?
Actually, more, parang ganun din. We meet here 1 o'clock. Pero usually kasi I go to catechism Pero I also go sometimes for academic.
Catechism po, di ba, it's the parish?
It's a parish.
For
So,
Batino
decide
po.
For Batino naman, we coordinate with the teacher. Tapos we ask for the list of students who she recommends. Tapos yun. So yun yung official list.
Just what are their bases naman?
Those
Does it
who
ever
would-
happen po na silang lahat po talaga na? Grade 6 lang naman po, di ba?
Grade 6. Pero maraming sections. Pero we coordinate with one teacher. Yun yung first section. Since kasi, actually, there was a time na the principal asked us kung pwede ba mas maraming classes yung tuturuan. Pero since kulang yung volunteers, so we just say na, okay, we just can accommodate one class. So yun, one class lang din yung those who would like to
They also
avail of
ask.
that. Oh.
So they ask the parents din ganun.
Yes, we have a waiver na syempre kasi we don't have class na, so if they have to stay.
Okay. Why exactly Batino school po?
I'm not
May
really
nearby
sure na school na other schools, elementary schools. I
Why
think
exactly
meron din, pero since kasi our target is Katipunan area kasi yun yung yun yung malapit.
So Batino is the nearest?
But I think Batino or yun yung accessible siguro. Kasi meron ding Balara. Pero maybe it's kinda
sketchy.
Or sa tatawid pa ng
okay. So parang the main reason na Batino, it's more of accessibility.
I think. Pero it started kasi when wala pa ako dun I just assumed na since it's accessible. Tapos malapit Katipunan area.
But then for Barangay Dantuo, because it's near pa, or
Kasi it's near, actually, it's the one assigned to us
assigned
by
to
the parish.
okay.
Yes.
So not necessarily because of accessibility.
Accessibility, yes. Depends
Okay.
on what, kasi parang we want to
But all these years po, but Barangay Dantuo.
I know, just for, mga lately lang, 3 years ata. Kasi before, doon kami sa, malapit lang dito, Park 7 naman, Barangay Park 7. But I think since, yung iba kasing volunteers medyo old na, and then they thought na, okay, we're more agile. So they assigned us to, medyo farther place.
So it's, this one's farther pa.
Yeah, kasi yung dati, dito lang talaga, we just walk.
Yes.
Barangay Park 7, it's very near. Well, I think since, di ba, yung beneficiaries natin, meron pa mga our beneficiaries are from, less privileged, families, with less privileged, kids. So, normally kasi they don't, on Saturdays, kung wala naman silang, they just play, or, meron din ibang mga projects of, Miriam and Ateneo, pero, I think, our contribution is that, we train them to make good use of time, and then yung holistic formation of the kids mismo na yun nga parang those that they learn,
that serves accomplishment.
that's the accomplishment, yes. And also yung fostering social civic awareness of the students. Yeah, actually, yung sa catechism, wala kaming numerical na evaluation talaga. Kasi normally what we do, or what also the parish kasi suggests is, merong isang session during the year na we meet with the parents, tapos we ask them kung ano yung, parang,
So it's more qualitative na
I think, oo, ganun na parang how is it helping the what are your suggestions?
So have you done that po?
We did that, and I remember when I was there, kasi I think, baka, yung last time na I was there during the evaluation, very positive, kasi, it's not just the kids na, for example, yung ibang parents, hindi talaga namin nakukontak, wala kami talagang, hindi namin na-visit, for example. Yung mismong kids, sort of, influences the family. For example, yung praying. Since, di ba, syempre, we teach how to pray, them how to pray. Tapos, may isang, naalala kong story from the parents na, from the mother, kasi wala yung dad niya. From the mother na, maganda talaga kasi yung nag-start nagdadasal na siya, tapos usually parang hindi naman talaga nagdadasal yung daddy niya. Tapos since parang yung di ba bata, tapos pray na tayo, tapos parang na rin yung father, ganun, kasi na-influence ng kid pa yung yung parents. And then parang gumagawa na. Kasi syempre, tinuturuan not just catechism, parang, dapat tinuturuan mo tinuturuan, nag-aaral ka ng lesson mo, tumutulong ka sa gawaing bahay. So, medyo bumabait naman tayo. yung mga, so, ganun yung yung evaluation sa catechism.
Sa catechism. Pero what about for ACADS?
For ACADS, yun, yung evaluation start, and then at the end of the school year, which I think they did lang last Monday ata. I'm not sure kung paano nila ginawa. Kasi parang may quiz bee ata sila.
So, ganun pong quiz bee.
Quiz bee, Kasi yun naman, it's easier kasi math and English. So, di ba, parang
don't they do tests like for a quarterly ganun mga unit tests.
Yeah. We do tests sa ACADS actually almost every meeting.
Every meeting
May activity, tapos may parang evaluation. Yung quiz, tapos from that, kasi after the meeting, pagdating dito, mag-evaluate yung mga volunteers. How are the students, paano yung teaching, so that it can be applied to the next meeting. Kung kailangan ba natin ulitin to, kasi hindi pa nila maintindihan. So, yun yung evaluation na ginagawa namin.
So that, at least for that, medyo quantitative na
yes,
siya.
Yes, quantitative.
Okay po.
Actually, before kasi since UP, siya, di ba, UP Orange siya, we wanted to also to get a class or an area in UP para at least, yun, meron din kami nung tuturuan. Yun, pero we realized na we have to, first, parang strengthen the membership. Yung talagang ma-establish namin yung commitment ng, yung ng volunteers. Kasi it's really hard to get their commitment. So, yun.
So, it's work in progress pa. Work in progress.
As of now, syempre we wanted more sites, more volunteers, pero we are still strengthening the membership. Yun yung goal. Well, I'm not so familiar with other orgs na yung outreach activities, pero I think yung edge ng Club Dala is holistic formation for both the volunteers and the beneficiaries. So we just parang
so mutual.
That's why parang yung emphasis din sa volunteers kasi 'di ba kung halimbawa outreach organization, pwede na mag-focus talaga sa beneficiaries, pero yung focus also is for the volunteers kasi for example may rurals, meron rurals last time na leadership camp. Leadership camp din for the volunteers also. We also teach them. Parang may
That's during the summer po ba?
During the summer. Last time, last week of May yun. They went to, I wasn't there, they went to Bohol. So yun, parang jam-packed activities yun. May teaching, tapos meron ding parang
that's a week-long.
A week-long activities. May excursion for the volunteers. For example, Miss Rhea. She
was a mentor.
She went to Bohol with them. So part of the talaga program is leadership for the volunteers. So meron talaga silang prepare na something for that. It was not, pero in details hindi ko familiar talaga.